Hey guys, so this is the first video in a series of videos of finishing our basement. We're going to be finishing this ourselves. I'll show you what we're going to be doing, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of an introduction, and then the rest of the videos I think will be more of just, I'll do some time lapses or just like videos of, work being done and stuff like that. But I figured for an introduction I could show you. So I'm using the GoPro. Hopefully it's not super fisheye. I don't think it looks too bad. Sometimes GoPros look a little bit weird indoors, but it seems to be looking okay. So this is our basement in our house. It's not a huge basement, but it's decent sized. So I'm gonna throw the floor plan that I designed on the screen just for like a quick second. So if you want to look at it, you'll have to pause the video. So all right, so that's that. So I'll show you actually what we're going to be doing though. So here's the steps. We've got, like our kitchen dining area up top. Come down these wooden steps, and you have, temporary railing on other side here and a little thing coming out here. This room right here is going to be the unfinished space because when they built the house, they didn't put much thought into finishing the basement. They just kind of, all the mechanical people just did whatever was easiest for them. They didn't really, a lot of good builders, they'll put all of the mechanical systems, like say in like one corner or one section of the basement. That way if you want to finish your basement, it's easy. But ours are just kind of everywhere. So it's a lot to work around. But you got the main drain line, goes out over there. I'll show you that when I go that way. You've got the sump pump here. You got where the water comes in. You got the electrical panel, the air handler, the water heater, the PEX manifold, which we're going to have to extend. If you've never seen PEX or you don't know how that works, it's super cool. We'll have to extend onto that though, because we're going to have a bathroom. I'll show you that. Yeah, here's the air handler, and there's our main duct. And by the way, if this is ringing a bell, seeing this video, I did make a video like this probably 2 years ago. We were going to finish our basement. I uploaded it to YouTube and we never finished it, obviously. So I won't upload this video until we actually start construction, but this is May 31st. So I won't upload this until I'm sure we're started. So, so that's, some storage. We'll get rid of all this stuff. There's the stuff I built. If you're familiar with that, that's the reason I have so many subscribers. So you guys should all probably have seen that. That's where I keep these, because I have nothing better to do with them. Got one window there, and then our egress window is here. So again, that adds more of a pain when you're trying to design stuff, because you can't, I guess that window, if you really wanted to block it, I assume you could block it, but this window you cannot block. That has to be there for fire, for fire escape reasons. And then here is where our sewer leaves the building. So I'll tell you a story about that in a minute, but let me show you the design first. We're going to be framing everything with wood. So this is going to get like a vapor barrier, a layer of insulation or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do that yet. So then we'll frame a 2x4 wall in front of this and put drywall on that, and that'll be like your finished wall. So all right, as far as the layout, hey bud, this is going to get filled in right here, so there's not going to be any kind of entry over here, so you're not even going to know that's there. So we're essentially going to we're going to get rid of the railing here, frame this down. It's going to be a solid wall. It's going to have to bump out a little bit right here. And then we're going to actually raise the floor up right here, so it's actually going to be the same height as that first step. So this will be the floor level. It's like 8 inches up. So you'll come around the corner, and right about here is where it'll step down to where the concrete is. So there's going to be a wall right about here. That will be entry to the bathroom, which will have a sink and a toilet. And then the wall will go up like that. It's going to go back a little bit and then go that way. So your bathroom will end like right here, and then that'll be a closet. And then there will be a bar. I think it's going to come out like this, and it's going to curve, and it's going to go over into the corner. So it's going to be a good sized bar, and there's going to be a closet over in that corner that comes out. And then this is going to be all wide open originally we were gonna have this a wall right here, and then it was gonna be separated. There's like a movie room, but it's all gonna be open. We'll have to box out for that column, and then there will be a wall going right here, pretty much right along that expansion joint, or that line right there. And then there's gonna be a door to go under the steps. There'll be a door right here that will get you into this room, and then we're gonna put a wall maybe like right here going back that way. That'll separate this off. You can put a couch and a TV in this section, and then so when you're back in this unfinished room, you'll have enough room to come in here, work on this if you need to, or get to that shelving over there. So it'll be nice. As of right now, it looks like we're gonna custom build the bar. It's gonna be, I think, like a 2-level, so it'll be a little bit higher. The bar is gonna be like right here ish. It'll be a little bit higher, kind of come down, and then a little lower in the back. And like I said, it's gonna come from the closet there. It's gonna come out and then curve, and you'll be able to walk behind it, like right here. There will be just like regular kitchen cabinets, you know, behind it, and then up high, I think there will be a fridge here somewhere. There will be a sink. As far as the sinks and stuff, there's no, like I said, it's not roughed in for sewer, so that pipe there is actually not going to anything. So that's where the sewer needs to leave the house. So what we're gonna have to do is, the sink is gonna have to be up against the back wall. It's gonna slope down. The pipe is gonna slope down inside the wall, and it's gonna come into this little unfinished closet we have. We're gonna have a box, and then so there'll be a wall right here, and on the other side of it there will be, you know, the sink and the toilet from the bathroom, and the water, all the sewer from that is going to flow into that same box. And then the box is gonna have a pump on it, because you can make, it's like those toilets that pump up. They have a box that goes on the other side of the wall, so it's gonna be that kind of system. It'll pump up and out that pipe there, so that's how we'll get rid of all the wastewater. And then the fresh water that comes in, that'll be easy, because you just have the PEX that I was showing you. We'll have to add on to that manifold, and then just that stuff you just run like wire, and it'll just run up through the ceiling. That'll be super easy. So but yeah, what this is if you're familiar with how like a sewer line works, you have like your road, and then you have underneath the roads like the sewer main. You know, if you can see like the manhole covers and everything, that's going down to the sewer main. And then each house in a neighborhood has you know, a pipe that comes off that main underground, and it comes into the house like this. Well, when they built this house, there was a pipe there, and it was, you know, in the yard. So when they did the foundation before they built the rest of the house, when this was just sitting here, you know, the one guy that's in charge of the foundations and stuff, his job is to excavate, find where the pipe coming from the main is, and then dig a trench and bring that pipe into the house. So what he did was he found the pipe and dug a trench and hooked it up right here. It came in through the foundation, and so you know, they hooked it up and everything. And then when they built the house, they did the plumbing. They ran all the plumbing in the house. All the sewer came down this pipe right here. You can see where the bracket was on the wall, went straight down into that, and everything was good. So the homeowners moved in. We moved in like a year after them, but the first people that moved in lived here a couple weeks. I guess the homeowner was taking a bath one day, went to drain the tub, and it wouldn't drain. So it was like a Friday night. They called the plumber out to see what was going on. He took a look at it. The pipes were completely backed up all the way. It was all filled up. So they did a little inspection, and turns out this pipe goes to a dead sewer main. There was just another sewer main, not the one that goes under the road, but there was another one that they never ended up using. So it was just capped at both ends, so it didn't lead anywhere. So this just completely filled up with sewer. And so some Friday night they had to tear up the whole front yard, dig all the way out to the street, hook up to the street, and then, you know, drill through the foundation, put this pipe out there, all that. So I'm sure that was a blast. But that's why that's a little bit iffy right there. The concrete's all weird and everything. So, but that doesn't actually go anywhere. So, but that's the plan here. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna box out all that. We're gonna box out this column. So stay tuned for more videos, and let me know if you have any suggestions or anything. But for right now, that's all I got.